Everybody, guess what? It's Monday. We're back, and I'm so excited. I have the Imagineers with us, Maggie McClure, Shane Henry. How's it going this morning?
Hi,
Hey,
we're
good
great.
morning.
How are you?
I love it. You guys are in town for a show, and you're actually in Franklin. I love that little full circle moment here.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about you plan on spending some time in Franklin and doing some sightseeing.
Yes, we love it in Franklin. We love the downtown area and the restaurants and shops. We just love it here.
You guys have been busy, to say the least, for the past year. You're coming out with an album. That's why you're in town. You're having a show, an album release party tomorrow night. So tell us a little bit about this new album. It's self-titled album, which I always love that when people choose to do that. But tell us more about that.
Yeah, so we have been solo artists for over a decade. We met through music and we've been married now for 10 years. And people would always ask us, are you guys going to ever do something together? And about 3 years ago, we had a really awesome opportunity to come to Shoals, Alabama, and be a part of this thing called the One Mic series, which is spearheaded by master engineer John Cunaberti. He's in the Bay Area. And we were a part of this. It was an amazing experience. Basically, we showed up to Muscle Shoals. We had a run through with these amazing musicians in town. We did this session, which was all of us around one microphone. And
Wow.
it was an incredible
Yeah, it was a
experience.
magical experience. So we decided to go back to Muscle Shoals and record a full-length record. So it was such an inspiring and just a really unique way. I mean, we had made records with producers in the past where things had been more layered, and this was playing music in a room with musicians the way music was intended to be made. So we just decided to go back and we made this record, and it all sort of came from that one opportunity, and it's really really cool.
Yeah, and we're from Oklahoma, and so we love to travel to Muscle Shoals to make that record. We love to come to Nashville. We love to tour. Our album release kept getting pushed back because of things out of our
Right.
control, including
Right.
COVID. But it's
Right.
finally out. We're finally on the road. We've actually put 15,000 miles on my new car in the past month and a half.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a record.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Our butts are sore.
I can imagine. You're definitely gonna need to walk around downtown and get
Well,
the, get
absolutely.
get those muscles activated.
Yeah.
Tell me about Muscle Shoals because that's kind of what did they call it? The Americana Trail, and
Yes, yeah. There's
it
so much.
has,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
there's so much history down there and recording there. What was that like for you to record at Muscle Shoals?
I mean, I would say probably back in like 2011, Maggie and I were doing some college touring, and we were so close to Muscle Shoals, we were actually driving right through past the town. I said we have to exit, and so we went to all these studios back then, and
Hmm.
we actually had met one of the engineers at Fame, and it was like right around the time they were closing, and he gave us a tour of the whole facility. And we're just a couple strangers that they were popping through, but I grew up on a lot of the music that was recorded there. Huge Etta James fan, huge Aretha fan, and
Hmm.
all of the great stuff, Wilson Pickett, and all the great records that were made down there. So I wanted to go see the studio and kind of, because it's got that little, it's kind of like, there's a lot of folklore behind it, of this magical place where all these hits were recorded in the middle of a small town in Alabama, and there's a vibe in those rooms. And anyways, fast forward, John asking us to do the one mic, and we get to go
Hmm.
back down there. It was just a great experience. And what was so cool is like the musicians that we got to work with. One of the guitar players' name is Kelvin Holly, played with Little Richard for 25 years, and we had
Wow.
we got to work with David Hood, who is the original bass player, one of the original Swampers, and it was just so great to work with those musicians. But even through this one mic series, they had never done that, and so when we finally got that right, everybody was really excited about
Hmm.
it because it was something unique and something new.
Yeah, it was cool to see, these veteran musicians get really excited about something, and they got really excited about how the One Mic series sessions turned out, and that was really fun to see. But it was a magical experience, and we can't wait to go back.
Oh, I love that. Um, Tell me about you also, in addition to releasing your debut album, you've got a Christmas song that just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody has a Christmas song this year, but I love it because I feel like we all need some cheer
Right.
and
Definitely.
Christmas Town, right? That's the name
Yeah.
of the.
So Maggie and I actually started collaborating with Christmas music. We put out our first Christmas single that we wrote together in
2012.
2012 called First Thing on My Christmas List. And we did it as just kind of a fun thing. And we wrote that song with our friend Jeff Silbar, who wrote You're the Wind Beneath My Wings. And we kind of started writing a new Christmas song like every year. It just became like an annual
Tradition.
thing. And then we decided we had enough. So we decided to put out an EP. And then we, eventually recorded an album. And we've been kind of doing this now for a while. So
yeah, we did not release a single last year, but we decided this year we wrote this song again with Jeff Silbar, and it's a really fun, upbeat song, Christmas Town, that we just released October 22nd, and we filmed a really exciting music video that we can't wait to share with everyone. That will be coming very soon.
Oh, I haven't seen the video. Well, I love the song. I like the artwork. I feel
Thank
like
you.
this song could be easily used in a Christmas. Hallmark is going to be calling you Lifetime. I totally see this song in one of those movies.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, the player pieces on the artwork is actually that's actually a drawing of my real old truck, and of course it's when you see the video, it's pretty cool. Maggie and I are pieces in a board game that comes to life and spreads Christmas cheer around the town.
Yeah, and our friend James Lopez is a veteran Disney animator. He actually illustrated the artwork for us and the pieces to that. So he's amazing. We're really glad to get to collaborate with him on that.
Oh, wow. I love it. You guys got to go listen to it. It's already out. Like they said, it came out October 22nd. It is so cute. It's very upbeat. I love it. It's so much fun. Your album release party is tomorrow night at the Basement on 8th Avenue. There's still tickets. I just checked. So if people want to go, there's still tickets and they're free.
Yeah. So come on. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have the full band, and we're just so excited to play this show and glad to see friends we haven't seen in a while. We've made records here. We've written a lot of songs here. We actually wrote Revival, which is the leading single off the record here in Nashville. So it's great to be here, and we're very excited.
Well, you guys have a great time tomorrow night. Anything else coming up for you guys? I mean, it's already a lot. A debut album,
yes,
Christmas song.
Okay, we got one more really cool thing. We've been spending the past year working on a feature film that we're producers, and we wrote 9 songs, original songs.
And we're starring in it.
And we're starring in. So we have our
what?
Our acting debut. We wrote 9 songs for a movie. It's called A Cowgirl's Song. And written and directed by Tim Armstrong.
Yes, and the real stars are Cheryl Ladd and Darcy Lynn Farmer and Savannah Lee May. And we just Friday turned in all of the mixes for the songs for the movie, and everything's coming along so great. It's called A Cowgirl's Song. We're expecting it to come out in the spring of 2022. And it's a family music-driven, country music-driven film. And we have distribution with Samuel Goldwyn, so it should be available everywhere. We're very excited.
Oh, wow. So is it going to be available on streaming services, or is it going to be out?
Yes, it should be. All the details for that are still kind of not tied down yet, but yeah, it will be available for sure on the streaming services, if not in select theaters as well.
Oh, wow. Well, congratulations on that as well. It's great to catch up with you guys.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy your time while you're here in town, and hopefully you'll be back again soon.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
All right. Yes, thanks. All right.